Hey guys, this is Jimmy from Primer is Best, and you're probably noticing a little bit of racket. That's because I've started my 1966 Chevy C10 truck that's sitting on a 72 C10 truck frame, and I don't have any, it don't have hardly any exhaust, just two mufflers that belong to GM 1038 on YouTube, and he's letting me borrow them till I get my exhaust run. I'm waiting on Tim Dixon at Gas Axe Chop Shop to give me a holler, and I think he can knock this truck out in probably, well, I mean, the way he works, probably a day or less. So, well, you know, depends on how many depends on how many folks comes up. Tim's on Facebook. If you type in Gas Axe Chop Shop, I'm letting this warm up for just a minute, guys. So, yeah, I'm just waiting on Tim. In the meantime, I got a couple of things I got for the truck, and if I don't put it inside here, I'll lose it, because that's just how I am. So I'm going to back it up and I'll show you what I got. Hang in there with me, guys, okay? I'm going to back this thing up. Okay, guys, I got it sitting here in the driveway. As you can tell, if you've been watching my videos, if I've got all these lined up here on the other side away from these trees, then that means we're going to get a storm coming. It's supposed to be gusty winds and stuff, and I don't want any tree limbs or anything to fall down. I live in East Tennessee, and sometimes the wind gets pretty bad. I seen 3 trees one time standing at the front door. It was storming real bad. They just all fell down. 3 big, huge trees just fell down. The Lord blessed us, and I didn't have any trees fall. I did get one that was struck by lightning in the backyard a few years ago, and I'm glad that all didn't turn into a big blaze with these little woods I got here. But that's the only thing I've really had to happen thus far, and I pray that the Lord will protect us from the storms that's coming up. But it was really strange to stand in the doorway and see 3 trees as big as that, 1, 2, 3, just fall. It was before these, no, wait a minute, I think, yeah, it was before these houses were built. That's been just a few years ago. Anyway, what I was going to tell you I got, and if I don't put it in the truck, I know how I am. I will lose it. I got a chrome antenna. This is the black one that's on the truck. Sometime soon, I'm going to, when I get done painting the truck, I'm going to swap these antennas out, and I hope this lead is long enough to reach the radio. It should. And y'all's gonna think I'm silly, but I've been trying to clean up some of my mess that I have, and I found this. Now, when I was a kid, I thought this was the berries. Let me say this again. I thought this was really cool. This is a dimmer switch. Dimmer. You put it on your dimmer switch, it's in the floor. Everything now is up on the column. But this truck, fortunately, is right here in the floor. So when I decide to put it on, it'll set something like that. It's got little screws in the side. You know, you tighten it up around the dimmer switch, and you know, it'll stay right there. I just think it's kind of cool. They back in the day, they had this, and they had one for your gas pedal. You know, a big foot. You know, of course, it would be pretty good size, a lot bigger than this one, of course. So anyway, if you're a new person, youngster, whatever, I throw it over there. That way, at least I know I got everything in order right here. I'm just doing a quick video today, and like I said, just to put these parts up that we got. Oh, by the way, I got this, in case you're wondering, got this, you know, most antennas now are, well, this one's here, but most of them, you know, like on square bodies and stuff, you know, is in the windshield, or they have a little, I don't know, thing sticking up here, you know, the new vehicles, you know, plastic, you know. But I got this right here. So anyway, I'm going to be putting this on, and where I got this was O'Reilly's Auto Parts store. They had one, and My wife asked them, said, are you gonna, y'all gonna keep selling these? And they said, yeah, we're gonna keep selling these. And my wife said, well, okay, said we was gonna order another one or two. I've got a couple somewhere, but if you've been watching my channel, you know that I can't remember where I set anything. And I'm just trying to jazz it up. I think this will look much better than the black. So I was glad to get it. I don't know any other place. You might be able to order them different places. I don't know. But I'm going to answer a couple of questions that I get asked a lot about this 66 Chevy truck. And that way, kind of get this out of the way. One of the big questions is, am I going to paint the truck? Yes. Yes, I'm going to paint the truck. I'm going to paint the hood. I'm going with this color. If you're new to the channel, almond gloss. I rattle can paint everything. I'm going to paint the hood. I'm going to paint this. I'm going to paint this. All this up in here. Probably going to go with white, like I've said in my videos. I've been seeing a lot of C10 trucks this model. This is my first time to have a Chevy truck, or well, Chevy or GMC truck this model. I guess from the 1960 on up to 66, then they changed, in 67. But I'm going to try to paint the whole truck. I'm going to rattle can paint it again, and like I've said a bunch, we rattle can painted this as fast as we could, and if you look closely, you'll see thin spots of paint. When this was over at GM Tim 38 on YouTube, check out his YouTube channel, GM Tim 38. His name is Brian. Brian, his dad Charlie, and myself rattle can painted this truck as fast as we could. I'm just saying this again because I get asked this a lot. We done it as fast as we could, rattle can painting this truck. We done this. As you can see, we didn't do up here. We done this. Down through here, the bed sides for the most part, I think Brian finished it up. But the reason being is because we was putting this wood in here. Wood. And Brian and myself and Charlie didn't want to get paint on the wood. You know how sometimes paint drips or the overspray might get on the wood or something. We didn't want to do that. That's why we rattle can painted it as fast as we could. It's not the best job, and you'll see a lot of thin places on it. I see thin places through here. Maybe you can see it, I don't know. But anyway, like I said, it's a real quick paint job. So that's why we done that. And I think Brian finished up down through here some. I went through here when he was going to put the trim on it. No, maybe he done the painting. I think he did. Bless his heart. He done a lot to this truck, him and his dad Charlie, to put this trim on. This truck did not come with this trim. None of this trim. Didn't come with the emblem. Didn't come with this custom. I think they call it sail pan. Sail pan. S-A-I-L-P-A-N. Sail pan. I think that's what they call it. I'm learning these trucks as we speak now. But yeah, I'm going to paint the whole truck this color, and like I said, I'm going to come back, and I think as of today, as of this minute, I'm going to start here where I see a lot of these trucks. I look at a lot of pictures of them. I'm trying to gather information. I think I'm going to come from right here, go up and paint this white, and stop right here. And then, from here up, white. From here down, this color. We two-tone this, white, and it was just thought, this truck's all mismatched colors. But yes, to answer the question, yes, I'm going to paint the whole truck, the same color. Well, except for two-toning it. So, the other question I get asked sometimes, am I going to paint the wheels the same color as a truck? No, I'm not. I'm keeping the wheels just like this. They're 5-on-5 truck rallies, and they've been powder coated. They've been powder coated. I'm not going to paint them the same color as the truck. I need a little bit of difference instead of looking like a, you know, a big rolling mass of almond gold. You know, I'm trying to, I don't want that much color on it. That's the reason I'm two-toning it. I'm trying to kind of break it up a little bit where you don't see, you got something, your eyes will look at something different. No, I'm not painting the wheels. I'm not doing none of that. I like the wheels the way they are. And I was talking to my wife, Mrs. PIB. That's my wife, Mrs. PIB. That stands for Primer is Best. If you're new to the channel, PIB, Primer is Best. And you know, I had a video not too long ago about white letters out or black walls out. I'll tell you the story on these wheels again. I bought these wheels used. They're new. They're new, but they're used. I bought them from a guy that lives several counties over from me, and they were on Marketplace, Facebook Marketplace, and he had these wheels for sale. He had them powder coated. All this stuff is brand new. The tires, the beauty rings, the center caps, the lug nuts, the screws, I mean everything. And these are Corvette band, you know, for a Corvette wheel. It's not the thin beauty ring, it's the big one. And I think it looks much better. I'll show this again. I get asked a lot of the same questions. But as you can see, still got the blue on the letters, BF Goodrich. And another question I get asked while I'm down here, I don't know if you can see that or not, but I've painted all the wood. I've painted all up underneath this truck. I painted the wood underneath. You know, I had some people that were concerned about the wood underneath not being protected because we put 6 coats of marine varnish on this bed here, bed top. But I painted underneath on the wood too. I mean, it's all been painted, it's all protected, and I'm not driving this in the rain. It don't set out in the weather anyway. So we're all good there. But what I was getting back to what I was originally talking about a second ago is my wife, and you know what, I think I do too. I kind of like the black wall out. Now some people might disagree. That's okay. Everybody's got an opinion. My opinion is, since I'm in charge of the truck, since I own the truck, I think I'm just going to keep it black wall out and save my $100 to $120, whatever. And, you know, going down here and getting the tires took off the rim, break it down, rebalance and all that stuff. And I'm not for sure that I might get some American Racing torque thrust wheels later on anyway. So I was studying about that. My wife said it would look pretty good with American Racing wheels on. I kind of like this look, but sometimes I get bored. So we'll just see what happens. But as of now, I've got these on here. And somebody might ask me the tire size. And I don't mean to repeat myself. It's 275/60/15s. They're pretty good sized tires. I still got to get the front end line. I still got to get the exhaust put on. Still got to get metalwork. Still got to get my bumpers put on. And there's a whole lot of things to do on this truck. I've got all this new. The bezels, the lens, front and back. I've got new wipers. And you know, all kinds of stuff new inside the truck. All this, I got all this new. I got new chains. And speaking of that, I'm going to say this again because I get asked this a lot. I'm not putting my new stuff on until I get the truck painted. That would be kind of dumb. You know, why would you put on all your new stuff, you know, and you're not done. You haven't even painted yet. You're going to get overspray and all that stuff, and it's going to look like crap. It's kind of like getting all dressed up to go to town with your 3-piece suit on and you don't have no shoes, or you don't have, you know, I don't know. Anyway, I get asked that a lot. So I'm just answering a few questions about it. And, you know, I understand people have questions. You know, I understand that, but, you know, I just get, I don't know. What's the word I'm trying to use? I get tired of answering the same questions. I'm not putting my new mirrors on. I'm not putting my new wipers on. I'm not doing none of that till I get the truck. It'd be dumb to put all the new stuff on, then have to take it off or tape it off or whatever. You know, when it comes down to it, when I get ready to paint, I'll take all this stuff off and I won't even have to worry about taping this stuff up. You know, I can take all this off and that's it, you know. Then when it's all good and dry and I put Penetron stuff on it, you know, I'll put it on and it you know, whole lot less work. I mean, it'd be, yeah, I could stick all the pretty stuff on right now and then, well, I got to tape it up. And I got to tell you, I hate taping. Golly, it takes a long time to tape it. It takes a few minutes to spray paint, rattle can painting, just a few minutes and you're done. But it's the taping's what I hate, the taping. So that's less for me to have to fool with. So hopefully that answers your question, and I'm trying to think of some more questions that I answer over and over and over again. But yeah, I really do appreciate the questions. I do. I'm just trying to, you know, yeah, I'm going to paint the whole truck. And I was studying about this. See, I'm going to, I was studying about this last night in bed. Okay, I'll tape from here over. I'll paint all this. And then I might take these off and, you know, paint all this and then put this stuff back on. And I got some satin black and I got some flat black. Of course, I got gloss, but you know, I might do a little bit of, but that's way down the road. I'm just trying to, right now, I'm just trying to survive the storm that's coming up. So I appreciate all the questions, guys, and y'all let me know what you think about American racing wheels, or do you like these better? But as of now, I'm keeping Blackwall out. So save me at least $100, maybe 120 or 30. I don't know. Everything's so dang high, and I'm not nowhere near that. I was just asking a question in the video. Which way do you like better, white letters out or Blackwall? It's kind of between Instagram Primer Does Best and Facebook Primer Does Best, and of course YouTube comments. They was pretty much equal. For a long time, everybody was saying Blackwall out. Then I started getting a few saying white letter. So I don't know. Anyway, as of now, it's this, and we'll just kind of go with it. But hope y'all's having a good day today. I just thought I'd get this truck out, put my stuff in there, because oh yeah, and I bought a bunch more paint. So I mean, I'm getting ready. It's getting warmer and warmer here in East Tennessee. It's probably upper 60s right now. But you know, I'm getting ready, and one day I'm going to get out here and it's going to be a nice day for the whole day, and we'll get on it and get this thing knocked out painted. It's the taping. I've got me some painter's tape, got me a bunch of newspapers and stuff already, so I'm gearing up for it. I'm anxious as much, probably more than y'all are, to get this thing painted and see what it looks like. But then, you know, after that, you know, I'm waiting on Tim to give me a shout. I'm wanting him to fix all these spots. And, you know, like I said, put the bumpers on, get the exhaust run. And like I said before, in past videos, I'm going to run the exhaust out right here, somewhere in this vicinity. And, you know, I'm not going to run it straight out the back. I'm running it right here on each side, dual exhaust, true dual exhaust. And I think it'll look pretty good, you know. We'll just see what happens, but in the meantime, I'm having fun with it, and I appreciate each and every one of you guys. I really do. Each and every one of you guys are. My wife and I enjoy reading the comments, but I just thought I'd ask some frequently asked questions. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, frequently asked questions. Yeah, I'm not going to leave the hood like this or nothing. Or, you know, I'll have to do a lot of touching up again and, you know, going over stuff and a lot of taping going on. I'll probably have to take this off. That might be my best bet. Take this custom thing off and when I go around doing all this. So I think it'll look pretty good, you know, two-toned. When we get to that point, I still can't make up my mind if I want to paint from, you know, like I showed you earlier, that up white, and I've already got the white down here. Maybe that's enough. I don't know. You know, sometimes at night I wake up and I think, well, you know, maybe that's enough. You know, I'm always thinking about trucks, you know, and in particular this one for the time being. So, yep. But anyway, appreciate you watching. You are watching Primer at His Best. My name is Jimmy. I sure would appreciate it very much if you'd like and subscribe to the channel, Primer at His Best. And I don't know when you're seeing this video, but hopefully, you know, to answer some questions. I know, yeah, that pollen's getting here already. That yellow pollen I was speaking of, can you see it's starting to get yellow? Anyway, I like for y'all to stay involved in what my wife and I are doing to these trucks, because I count on y'all to help me to make the right decisions, especially on this one, because I've never had one like this before. I never have. And, you know, I just don't know what to do on some things because I've never had one of these before. So, oh, another thing, real quick, then I'll hush. I was showing my wife, or I was telling my wife, okay, now this part's white in between the trim. I told her, I said, should I paint this? Stupid wasper. Watch him. Hold on a minute. Maybe I can get him with my shoe. He flew off. This, should I leave it this color? This. Should I leave it this color? Or should I paint it white? Or should I paint it silver? You know, the silver would kind of go with the chrome. Or should I leave it this color? I don't know. I don't know. It kind of looked pretty good white right there. I was asking my wife about that. I can't remember if she answered me or not. She probably didn't. I'm all the time thinking about stuff like this and looking at stuff, you know, trying to find stuff on YouTube where maybe somebody else has done that too. Just painted this section in here, you know, white, you know, to go with the trim. Maybe not even paint the top white, just do this and this down here, or leaving it alone, or painting it silver. But there's a lot of options. Oh my goodness, I'm having so much fun just thinking about this old truck. And anyway, I've talked long enough. I'm glad I remembered to ask y'all that. Y'all let me know what you think in the comments, okay? And I appreciate y'all watching. Like I said, you're watching Primer at His Best. My name is Jimmy. If you give me a thumbs up, I sure would appreciate it. Like and subscribe, I'd appreciate it even more. Also, I'm on Instagram, Primer at His Best, and Facebook, Primer at His Best. Got a second YouTube channel I occasionally put videos up on. It's called Man on a Budget. And I'm on Instagram, Man on a Budget 1. I hope that y'all will subscribe to both channels, and my buddy GM1038 on YouTube. And be sure to check out Tim Dixon, Gas Axe Chop Shop. He is on Facebook. If you type in Gas Axe Chop Shop, you'll find Tim Dixon, and if you scroll through his Facebook page, you'll see a lot of my junk that Tim has fixed. Poor fella, I feel sorry for him. I come up with more junk. And I'm anxious for him to call me on this. I think we'll have a lot of fun. If I go over there, when I do go over there and bring this truck, I'll do a lot of videos of Tim's stuff. You'll be amazed of what all Tim has. So, yep, let me know what you think. And what a beautiful butterfly. My goodness. Anyway, I hope I didn't make y'all sick moving the camera around. I was just trying to show you what a beautiful butterfly. Y'all have a blessed day. The Lord is good. The Lord is great. And I've got a few minutes for the storm skid here, and got to get a few things done. Y'all stay safe. Please like and subscribe. You won't miss anything on my videos on these old trucks that I have. God bless y'all. Oh, by the way, I'll say this real quick. GM1038, I don't know if he's going to do it or not, but he said he was. he's going to go get my 1980 Chevy C10 truck and bring it to his house. Now, he might change his mind. I don't know. Things come up with him that unexpected, like Tim Dixon has happened to him. So, yep, you might want to check him out. God bless y'all. Catch you in the next one, guys. See y'all later.